Aha, we are back.
Are we back?
Looks like we're back.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm
Classic.
going to have to... Let's see. This is amazing.
We are both live streamers. We are both scuffers.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Dear Lord. So maybe I should not stream that.
Yeah, that's weird that it crashed on that like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it was just too much stuff happening on the screen. It's a feature, not a bug. I promise. Yes, very much. Oh my gosh. We should be live, right?
Yep, I can see that we're live on your thing.
Yeah, the radio thingy starts out really loud, sadly enough. Okay. Let's see. So we've started off really strong. Evidently.
Oh, we're going through our ads now. Oh, the classic ads.
Oh, hell yeah.
The joys of being a local radio station means that we have to have ads.
I mean, yeah, that checks out, honestly.
We need to get our money.
Somehow. If it pays the bills, man.
I mean, for sure. I mean, I don't see any of the money. It's just the station does, but hey, well.
Okay, let's see. I gotta repin that. Yosh. Okay. It would be nice to... At least you hit the crash quota for the stream early this time. At least. Oh my god, at the very least, it wasn't like mid-stream. That would have been horrendous. Dear god. I had to close the radio app because it kills my ears. I'll be here. Fair enough. Yeah.
That's understandable.
You really can't adjust the volume of it? Like at all?
So in the actual... You can if you go into like your Windows settings and... So for Windows users... You can go to your volume mixer, and you can change the output of a certain app, like on its own. You can do that, but they haven't got a function in the actual website to reduce the volume like you can in, say, Twitch and YouTube for whatever reason.
Okay.
Not without loading your browser elsewhere. Of course.
Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. Do I want to test fate? And attempt to show the behind the scenes stuff.
It's up to you. We've still got another.
We have time for one more crash. It's fine. No, okay. My mod is telling me no.
No.
It would have been nice, but alas. Okay. I guess not. Fua scuff incoming. I want to try it though. I want to fuck around and find out. What if I want to tangle with the devil, huh?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Okay, the first song is now playing. Let's go.
My mind's telling me no, but my body is telling me yes.
I was waiting for my body telling me, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, do we want to do a reintroduction since this
Yeah,
whole
sure.
yeah. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. It's
God.
not a full stream without some scuff. It's all good.
Yeah. Maybe I could splice together the thingies later and then like we can edit it in post. It's fine.
Oh, fix it in post.
Fix it in post. Yes. But okay. Yes. Mega super duper professional. It is I, everyone's favorite elf, Fuwamay desu. And today we are one step closer to world domination. Cause we're on radio, baby! With me, I have the lovely Weiss and Chill.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay,
fine,
yeah,
no,
that's
good,
enough of
good.
shenanigans of that. So, the currently playing the song on the radio show is Last Surprise by Lynn. It was really fun, actually, because Weiss asked me, like, okay, May, what songs do you want to have, like, on the show? You kind of get to, like, choose or come with suggestions. And I was just like, okay, let's fucking go. So I went into my Spotify, as you do, and I made a little, like, playlist of, like, you know, 20, 30 songs or something.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I was just like, okay, this and 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 this, and I felt really proud of myself when I sent it off over to him. And he was just like, oh yeah, some of these songs are bangers. And I was just like, yeah, I know, I got good taste.
I was sitting there going, like, I've had requests from other people, and I've gone, well, this song, like, and I said, well, let's change this song to this, or let's change song to this. I think this is one of the very few ones that I've had that I changed one song, and that was literally this song, the P5 song. Apart from that, every other song on tonight's playlist has been basically put forward by Fuwa. So literally her show.
Yeah, this is my radio show now, baby. As you can see, with this very professional setup. I was scrounging through the internet to find some nice like radio booth assets and whatnot.
It looks really good, to be fair. Like,
thank you. I was stressing over it so much, bro. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
That's just between you and
we
me, though.
have another minute to go. And then I will do my talking bits on the radio. I will introduce you. You can introduce yourself. And then we'll go straight into our next song. So you'll get to hear us in proper radio mode, and then we'll mute the microphones on the radio, and then you can hear us go, fuck.
Basically, yes. I mean, I'm not there. I'm in the like green room, but I should probably leave it at this point since I'm not going to do anything
you can just
with
come out of it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you. That's probably going to save you some bandwidth words.
That's fair, actually. I probably should do that, shouldn't I? Okay, I will do that.
Right, we have 15 seconds.
Ooh, okay, and then we get to hear Weiss being all professional and stuff.
We do.
Very exciting.
Okay, going live in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to Coalville Public Radio. You are listening to Nippon-Ji, the Japan Hour, here on Coalville Public Radio every Thursday night, 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. UK time. Welcome to the show. And today is a very, very special show. We are joined by super special guest, indie VTuber, Fuwamay. Hello.
Hello, konnichiwa. How is everyone doing tonight? My name is May Fuwamay.
Yes, and obviously, if you haven't checked out Fuwamay, she's on Twitch, on YouTube. She's actually streaming on Twitch right now with some behind the scenes of the show. But if you are listening in and you want to send any messages and any questions that you would like to ask Fuwamay about her world of VTubing, about what she does with VTuber Valhalla and conventions and things like that, message in email studio@coalvillepublicradio.com, or you can message in via the web player or the app if you have the app from the UK. But Fuwa, I think first things first, like again, you've been VTubing for how long now?
Oh goodness, I have been, I guess by technicality, I think I've been a VTuber since 2021. So pretty early on in the scene, all things considered. Although I wouldn't really consider myself to be, like, have become a proper VTuber, so to say, so, like, until 2022, I think. That's when I really started to.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar. I do YouTube and Twitch, and I started in January 2021, but I didn't properly start until about a year afterwards. So I feel that. And obviously, we're going to be talking throughout the show. We're going to be talking about Fuwamay's, like, you know, what got her into VTubing, what interests her about VTubing, what sort of thing, you know, like what sort of Japanese influence goes into what she does and things like that. So if you are interested, please make sure you check out. And again, if you haven't already, share it around with your friends. Make sure you get everyone listening in. But for now, we are going to go into our next track. And this is from Kiro Akiyama. Akiyama, not Yamaha. That's a bike. Kiro Akiyama. And this is Caffeine. And we're good.
God damn! Woo! Pachi. Holy shit. So professional. You really put on that, like, you know, radio host voice and whatnot. Natsukashi, hontoni. Like, honestly, oh my god. I'm taken back to, like, you know, being in the car with my mother as a child, you know, and just listening to the radio. Like, sugoi, hontoni, wow.
You know what they say? I have a face for radio.
Yeah. No, totally.
I don't know if Fuwamay gets the reference there. I don't
No,
know.
I do not. I do not. I'm sorry.
So having a face for radio with something that doesn't require a face because there's no cameras.
Yeah, that makes sense.
わかりました.
なるほど、なるほど、なるほど、なるほど. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh.
What?
We love Scarf. This is fine. This is fine.
This is so fine, bro. Like the temptation still to attempt to like, you know, show off all of the behind the scenes stuff. I will not. I'm not gonna. I feel like a cat, you know, teetering on like the edge of pushing this mug off the table. Like I really want to.
I mean, try it. I dare you. Try it.
No, I think I'm good actually. I'd really rather not test fate.
I wonder, hold on, I might have another idea.
Okay.
That you can do this.
Oh?
I have an idea. I wonder if, what's the thing called? Because I wonder if I can basically do it so that you just capture it as a browser source on OBS. So what I need to do is, let me just, whatever, I don't care, control. Let me share screen. So I'll stop sharing screen on Discord.
Okay, do that.
And then we're gonna attempt allow. That's fine. Allow. I want to share screen. I want to share this tab. And then, in theory, I should be able to give you this link, and you can basically add this as a browser source on OBS.
Okay. We could try it. Video Ninja, nani kore?
So I use this when I'm doing like my live streaming for like commentating on card game events and stuff, because you can actually capture the window itself or cameras and stuff and just have it as a source rather than trying to screen capture it. It's very clever.
So was this a browser source?
Yes.
Okay. Will this VOD be saved for later? Yes, it will. It will be up on the YouTube. Very sad that we missed out on our very professional introduction and whatnot.
It's fine.
Yeah. It's fine. We can edit it in post. I can like take it down and then splice it together maybe and then re-upload it. Potentially. Odds are I'm going to be lazy though, but we will see. Okay.
So you want to do it to your standard, 1920 by 1080 ratio?
Yeah, I figured as much. Windows Defender Firewall has blocked some features of this app. OBS? Huh? Nande? What? Huh?
There we go. It's worked though.
Huh?
I can see it's worked on your screen.
Yeah. Why is it? I'm scared of pressing this. The firewall thingamajiggy. Nani kore? Kawai. Huh? This is fine. Oh god. Allow access. Will this fuck everything up? It didn't. Oh my god, things are still fine. Okay, good. Super hyper duper professional streamer, by the way, guys. For real.
For reals.
Mm-hmm.
It's just handy. I'm sitting there going, how can he still share the screen? Wait, I know what I do. I'm also a VTuber. I'm not VTuber. Not
You're
yet.
also a streamer. Oh my god. But okay, now you can see everything that is happening over on Weiss's screen and kind of like some of the behind the scenes stuff. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that.
So you can see that on my list here. So on the left hand side is all the songs that I have uploaded. 805 songs. Every single one of these is Japanese in some way. Well, Japanese / VTuber / Japanese game based. All of these songs. There's so many songs. But this is. I mean, when did I start doing this? Actually, I can find out because I actually logged this. My first show was back in November last year.
Oh.
So
I've been doing it for a bit then.
Today marks half a year.
Oh my gosh. Yay, congratulations.
So yeah, literally this is the half year show. Literally.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. You don't usually stream it when you are like doing these. No,
not normally, because I use this opportunity as I can get to do stuff online, but I don't have to show my face and I don't have to pretty myself up. Fine. So I've had people ask me to do it though, and I'm like, oh, that's quite cool. Maybe I should at some point.
It would be. It would be really cool.
Again, just do it like, I don't play the music out. I just do my audio, my voice.
Yeah, no, like this kind of thing.
If you want to actually listen, yeah, and then if you want to listen in, just go to the radio show. No, I do enjoy this. It is really, really cool.
Yeah. So, okay, we have like 50 seconds left.
We do.
Yes. Just like, what is your favorite part of the whole radio hosting thing?
I think for me, it's educating people on the amazingness that is Japan, like in every sense of the word, whether it be just down to the music, whether it be the culture, whether it be people doing stuff outside of Japan, but doing things that would be done in Japan, like again, like the VTubing stuff, you know, like educating people and making people aware that it exists, and people then turn around going, oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that. And like, you have been educated. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love that. It's a really great feeling. Okay, right. We've got 5 seconds. Ready? Us by Hiroshi Kitadani from One Piece. You are listening to Coalville Public Radio here on Nippon-Ji, the Japan Hour. We do this show every Thursday, 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. UK time. And if you missed the beginning, we are joined by very special guest, Fuwamay. Hello, Fuwa.
Hi. Hello, Weiss. Thank you so much for having me on.
No, it's like absolute pleasure. Thank you for making the time to come on. So again, like we said, you're an indie VTuber. You've been going roughly since 2021, 2022. But the big question is, why did you get into VTubing in the first place?
That is a really good question. Honestly, it just kind of like the stars aligned, I suppose, if I'm going to be really cliche about it. I have, yeah, obviously, I have been such a huge fan of like Japan, Japanese culture, anime, manga, Japanese music, especially as well, for the longest time, ever since like, gosh, early 2000s, probably. And so I guess like I started streaming in 2020, late 2020. And then I somehow discovered VTubing, and it was just immediately like something clicked in my brain, you know? It was just like, yes, I want to try doing this because duh.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, again, the important thing is like you sort of see something and go, oh, that's really cool. I should really try this. And then you get into it. And then next thing you know, you've got nearly, 2.3 thousand followers.
Next thing I know, I am knees deep in so much stressing over this stuff on a daily basis. The amount of like research I do on the regular, like hell, I made all of my models myself because when I started out, especially, when I started out, I was just like, this is expensive and time consuming. Lord knows I do not have the money for this to like have someone else do it. I will just learn it myself.
I mean, that's if you're able to do so, why not? I mean, I remember when I was looking into it myself and going, oh, sometimes it'd be nice to be able to do live streaming and not have to have my face on camera. And I went, oh, let's look at getting into a model. And I went on to obviously, you know, the likes of VTube Studio and stuff like that. Had a little play around, made something very brief, and then was like, oh, I wonder how much it would cost me to get something properly done on live 2D. Oh my lord, it's expensive.
It is. It's such a highly specialized skill set, you know?
Yes.
And the amount of time and attention to detail that goes into it is absolutely insane. So it makes total sense that it would be a ludicrously expensive service, especially if you want something custom made, tailored for you, you know? And I mean, art is a luxury good. Absolutely. Very much. Yeah. And VTubing, especially, it's so ludicrously expensive, but it is also a labor of love. Everyone who is in this business loves what they do so much. Yeah. And that really reflects in the end product that you end up seeing. both like from the perspective of a viewer just casually watching a VTuber, and also as a content creator and everything that goes behind the scenes.
Absolutely. You know? I know, like, for the content I've done, like, I know how time consuming, how difficult, the massive learning curve to get into like doing things properly with good production quality, good audio quality, actual content that people want to watch and be a part of, you know, and building that community and facilitating for that community. They're all so time consuming. But if you're able to do it and you're able to build that community, like it's so rewarding knowing that what you've done has made someone smile, which is incredible.
That is truly the thing that keeps me going on a daily basis. I love what I do.
Right, we are going to be going into our next song again. If you have any questions for Fuwamay, please make sure you message them in. You can email via studio@coalvillepublicradio.com, or you can message him via the web player or the app. Let me know where you're listening in from. I want to hear from you, and if you do have any questions, we will see if we can get some of those on the live stream and on the radio for you. But coming up next, we have one of the intros from Soso no Frieren, and this is from Yoroshica, and this is Haru.
Yippee!
There we go.
Oh, sorry. Did they hear my yippee, maybe?
They might have done.
Oh, no! Go ahead,
I'm going to quickly listen to see if it comes on. Hold on.
On the stream and on the radio for you. But coming up next, we have one of the intros from Soso no Frieren, and this is from Yoroshica, and this is Haru.
Let's see.
No! God damn it!
Ah! Yep.
Hell no!
I was like, oh, I need to find the mute button. Yep. Ah.
I really should just like keep my mouth shut.
Oh my god.
When the autism creature creeps in. Sorry,
it's fine. I'm just
sorry.
No. The funny thing is, though, I would have done exactly the same thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord. That's
yeah.
Oh, that was pure radio. You know we're live when you have moments like that.
Radio magic, truly.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so. Oh, that was actually hilarious. Oh my lord. I just thought as well. Actually, I should. If I'm gonna get people messaging in, I should probably actually open up the email stuff so I actually get the notifications. That's kind of important.
Oh yeah. How do you actually go about that whole thing? Like getting.
Yeah, so basically we've got like a what's the word? What's the one I'm looking for?
Mailbox?
Yeah, so we have like a joint mailbox that goes into like our radio station. Oh, I just hit my microphone. Good job. And basically I just have that to the side, and if people message in, it pings up for me and I get to see all the messages. So yes, it's as simple as that. It's just a shared mailbox basically. But no,
you have like a special Coalville radio mail then?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So we've got the email address is studio@coalvillepublicradio.com if anyone wants to message in via email.
That's
but if
studio@coalvilleradio.com, guys. Send in your questions to Weiss so that you can harass them. Okay.
God damn. Scuff. Yeah, so email in, or again, if you're actually listening in via the web player and things like that, I guess you can just there's a little button that says like message in or message us. You can use that as well.
Okay. なるほどね.
We've already had a question now. So this is from my friend Wally that's saying, to the both of you, would you trust someone who is putting Kaneko Akifumi and Noriyasu Agematsu in a room, lock in the room, and are only able to leave if they created an anime together? Oh god.
Oh my god. That sounds insane. Yes.
Would I trust them? Never.
What do you mean, bro?
I should probably clarify as well, actually, because like I think I know who these people are and who they made and what they made, but I just want to double check that they are who I think they are.
Yeah, I have no
'cause-
idea. I honestly, a lot of the names in the anime industry, I just completely fly over my head.
So, Kaneko Akifumi was the creator of the Symphogear series.
Okay.
Then Noriyasu Agamatsu is the creator. It's the music arranger for all sorts. I think. Let me just check what they've done. They did Bang Dream.
Bang Dream. Okay.
They did Symphogear. So basically, they both worked on Symphogear.
Okay. なるほどね.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Would you trust the gremlin elf Fuwamay? She is after all a famous scammer.
No, I am not. I will not stand for this slander. Again, guys, I will ban you. I am not a scammer. The chat has just convinced themselves that they are. I did say initially that it would be a capped Fuwaton, and I will die on this. Am I on air?
No, you're not. You're good.
Okay. Oh my god.
I don't think you are.
You scared the living crap out of me.
Let me check, because you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be.
Oh god.
No, you're not. It's good.
Okay.
Wait, I hear her on the No, you shouldn't do. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if chat's having us on or not. My mic is off.
Guys, you gotta stop this. You can't troll us like this. This will actually scare the living crap out of me. Oh my god.
Not because we've been swearing. I'm like, we've been live? What? Because obviously on radio you can't swear. Oh my god. So I have a fail-proof fan for that just in case, but...
Don't stress out the British man.
Please no.
Guys, genuinely.
Like,
If this is you guys trolling,
Like,
if this is you guys trolling, please do not. Because we genuinely just need to know, these kinds of things.
Yeah, especially when it comes to like making sure we're not swearing out live.
Yes.
That's super important.
What happens if you do end up?
I feel bad stressing the British joke. Okay,
good.
I was still going. Okay, I'm sure I set up so it shouldn't happen, so it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank God.
Oh god, wait! I have a very important question to Weiss. Go on. Go on.
Pineapple on pizza?
Yes.
Yes.
See?
Okay, hot take.
Weiss, did I seem? We literally spoke about this earlier. And yes, I did.
Did you enjoy it though?
Yes. I can't look. It's look. That style of art / build of person is right up my alley.
I see. Okay. Good to know. I will mark that down in my mental notebook.
When is timer coming back? You still realize here that the timer doesn't show up. I don't know why. But I don't know why, Solemn. I don't know why. Oh god.
But it's okay. We Gucci. But what actually happens if you do end up swearing on radio? Do you get kicked off of the show?
So yeah, basically, So basically, there is a global like network called Ofcom, where basically part of it is that it manages obviously what can happen online and what can happen live. And if you are part of an official radio station, one big part of that is that you cannot swear. That is a really big part of it, and you have to have like clean music. Like any music that's got swearing in it, nope. Like it's a real big thing. So it's something I have to be super aware of.
Huh, I see.
Right, our song is about to end. Fuwa Time by Sakura Keon. I've put my teeth in, I promise. Again, you are listening to Nippon-Ji here on Coalville Public Radio, and I am joined by the amazing Fuwamay. And again, if you've missed the start of the show and you are joining in, welcome, hello. Make sure you let me know you're listening in. And also, if you want to, you can also listen back via the website. There is like a listen back function where if you miss the show, you can check them back and you can listen back at your own leisure, I guess is the best way of putting it. So yeah, please feel free to do that. But again, we are joined with Fuwamay here.
Hello.
Oh my god, I'm just dying.
Stop dying.
So one question I wanted to ask you, obviously, regarding being a VTuber and things like that. Obviously, the massive like influence / support / fandom of VTubers basically originates from Japanese otaku culture, which for those that don't know what otaku culture is, it's basically nerd culture in Japan, which is probably more enhanced than it is around the world elsewhere. Like to be an otaku in Japan, people can be very proud of being an otaku, and it's basically it was cool to be nerdy in Japan before anywhere else in the world. I think is the best way of putting it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
But I guess, like, obviously, given that, you know, VTubing has a lot of Japanese influence and stuff like that, obviously you got to know about Japan and its stuff and things like that, and you've got to be somewhat of a fan of Japan. I like to call people Japanophiles because, you know, that is the actual word for it, I guess, or
That is
Nipponophiles.
the old school word, indeed, yeah. I rarely encounter people who actually use it nowadays, though.
Yeah, exactly. Like, people just say, oh, you like Japan? Cool. But what do you enjoy most about Japan, its cultures, its media, things like that?
Oh god, that is such an open question, bro. The food. Realistically speaking, the food is amazing.
For sure.
Yeah, I will say I am a massive foodie. Whenever I go traveling, I make it like my life's goal to go to as many food places as humanly possible. So I will just put that out there. Like, realistically, if we're actually talking about like my favorite thing, it will probably be the food. But I do
I actually agree.
I do really love just like so many other aspects of Japanese culture as well. The music, for starters, is absolutely amazing. It is such a vibrant scene, and the like just pure variety that you can get within like, you know, the Japanese music, J-pop, J-rock, like all of that is so vast and so amazing. And you get exposed to so much of that through anime specifically. So many groups and artists have had like, I don't know if I would say their big break, but they've definitely had their popularity amplified thanks to the anime that they feature in.
Yes. I mean, like, they're definitely, like, there are some artists that I can think of off the top of my head. Lisa is probably one of the biggest ones where, you know, she had a following. She was, you know, a very popular artist, but then she did her intro to Fate Zero. And then she did her intro to Sword Art Online, and her popularity just blew up. And I think there are very few Japanese artists that are like mainstream around the world that haven't had something in anime. The only one that's slightly close to that until the One Piece Red film was Ado. You know, Ado, she is a phenomenal artist.
Oh, God,
and then she then I can't remember if she actually voiced Uta or if she just done the songs of Uta and basically sung as Uta.
I'm genuinely unsure. I
actually don't know. I need to look this up. But like, like most big Japanese artists / bands that make their way more well known in the Western world is because of anime. Let's be honest.
And games nowadays as well.
And games, absolutely. Again, like looking at the likes of, you know, look at Persona 5 songs and like, you know, like stuff from there, and even just like the OST stuff, where some of the soundtracks of some songs are absolutely phenomenal. And again, I think I'll echo what you said. The music that comes out of Japan is like none other. It is some of the best music I've ever heard. Like nowadays, I listen exclusively to Japanese music just because I love it so much. Whether that be from Hololive, whether that be from anime, whether that be just from general J-rock, J-pop, it's all I listen to nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, you can get any flavor under the sun, really, with just music sourced from Japan. So
Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. And again, okay, I actually want to bounce back. So obviously you're talking about food. Now, again, this is our autism topic, if you will, food.
I'm listening.
Japanese food. What is your top 3 Japanese foods to have?
Okay, that is, oh my god. Like, see, the issue is I haven't actually ever been to Japan. I desperately want to, but I've never been able to afford it up until now. But it is one of my long-term goals in life to go there and then go there and then go there again, you know? And I know for a fact that when I go to Japan, I'm going to go on a food tour. Just around the country, because there's so many places that have amazing food. You should see my Google Maps. It's littered with like bookmark restaurants and cafes and street food stalls and whatnot. Yeah, oh my god, my Google Maps is insane. I save food places around the globe that I want to go to at one point or another in my life. Yeah, but
yes.
yeah.
What are your top 3 foods?
Oh my god. I mean, it's very, very basic, but I do really love sushi.
Oh, no. Yeah, like good sushi is amazing.
And gosh, ramen is also really nice. Also very basic. But it is very much kind of like a soul food type thing, you know? Like it's so warming and soothing for the soul while also being so carb and fat and salt heavy that it will make you explode afterwards, but no regrets.
No, I'm with you.
And then this is a bit of a cop-out, I suppose, but I will probably say like bento boxes.
Sure. Okay. No. I get that, because again, bento boxes are its own little thing. You know, I get that. I'm with you.
Yeah. Like the just sheer variety that you can get with bento boxes, but also just like from a cultural perspective, I do really love the idea of bento boxes and the like, you know, time and effort and artistry that goes into making some of them can be so mesmerizing. You know, on like YouTube and whatnot.
Yeah,
people
you
them.
see some of them, like how they just cut the random bits of the seaweed, what's it called?
Yeah.
Whatever they call it.
Nori.
But that's it. Nori. And they do it to like a shape of a bear or like
exactly.
certain, like eye shapes, and I was like, oh my word, that's actually ridiculous.
It's so fun and so cute. You get to combine like artistic
to watch.
stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Keraben character bento. Exactly. With like cute characters like, you know, some Pokemon or Hello Kitty or Rirakuma is very popular as well nowadays.
Yes. So it's just a totally different world out there.
Yeah.
And I want to go back again. I'm so desperate to go back to Japan. It's actually unreal.
We should go together.
Oh, imagine. That would be so cool. Talking of which, we get to talk about later on about where we are going to be together, which will be really cool. But that'll come up later in the show.
Wink.
But for now, we are going to go into our next song because I realize we've been talking for a very long time, which is good. Because that's what radio is all about. This is good. Right. Anyway, coming up next, we have another song from a fantastic anime. This is from Keisuke Band from Bocchi Darok, and this is Distortion. And we're good.
Okay. I made sure to not say anything now this time around.
So I'll let you know. On the top of my screen, you see where it says the big mic off button? Basically, if that's not green, you're good.
Okay. Good to know.
If that big button is not bright green, you're good.
Yeah, okay. I feel like I should get an award, guys, for not swearing and keeping it decently professional thus far. I am sweating bullets over here trying to keep myself in line, okay?
You did surprisingly say so. I am impressed.
Thank you. Oh my god. But yeah.
Oh god. How are you finding it though?
It's so fun. Oh my god. I really, really like it. Yeah.
It's generally one of those things I am trying to get like to a point where I can have like a regular co-host. Just just because it's so fun. Like being able to bounce off each other is so fun.
Oh yeah. Radio becomes all the more fun when there's more people there to like bounce off of each other and just have like a natural, organic discussion, right?
Exactly, and like obviously for this show, like I'm not afraid to say, like, you know, we have prepared a couple of questions just to give us some pointers so we don't get like overly distracted. But apart from like a couple of lines of prompts, everything else has been totally off the cuff, and we've just been talking because we want to, which is really cool. And it's nice to have someone who is, again, it's why I love having VTubers on these shows, because they know how to talk. They know how to talk to no one if no one's there. You know, like like just being able to talk is great. And it's a really, really good skill. Because I've been doing radio, so obviously I've been doing this show for about 6 months, but I did radio before that. So when I was at my university,
I was gonna ask about that actually.
Oh yes, there you go. There's segues.
Yeah. Keep going.
So, I started doing radio back in, the first show that I was on was back in 2013. So I was at university in the UK, and I presented and produced a rock show, just like a little local university station one, nothing too crazy. And then I moved from there to another university station, but it was one that was actually broadcast onto like the FM, so it was actually broadcast out properly. And I was a presenter and producer. I was lead producer and co-presenter on a show on that station, and I did that until about 2015, 2016. But then throughout that time, I have been a DJ. So I used I used to DJ at a rock nightclub in the UK, and I did that for about 7 years. So yeah, I've been doing stuff like radio and like being in an entertainment industry, like being able to use a microphone, speak to people, like a large group of people. I've done that for so many years now. So like speaking on a camera, speaking on a microphone is so second nature to me.
Yeah, you are a natural at it.
But that's only because I've been doing it on and off for 12 years.
Yeah, I mean, of course, practice makes perfect.
So, you know, it's a weird one. Like even going down to the fact of like when we're on radio again, turning on that radio voice, you know.
Yeah.
Like when we're talking like now, I'm sort of like, yeah, sure. I'm so much more relaxed. I'm so much more chill. I'm slurring my word. I don't give a shit, you know. But when I know I flick that switch and mic's alive, I'm like, okay, cool, bump, and I just change, and it's great. But it's so cool. Like I love doing it. It's so fun. And I get to influence people with my music and get them to come down the rabbit holes that I've been down.
Yeah, as you should. Good shit.
God. I guess a good question for chat. Are you guys listening in? How are you finding the show? Are you liking the behind the scenes?
I don't really know how much behind the scenes there actually is, but
I mean, even just talking about things and just, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Seeing what it looks like and all that stuff. I think it's one of those. I know there's so many people that have like goes to like streams like this and go, oh, I've always wanted to like create my own content or start my own podcast or start a radio show or something like that. And it sometimes takes seeing a show like this to go, oh, this is how it works. Cool. You know, so if it means that people get the opportunity to see stuff like this, like I know I'll say recently, it was about a year ago now, I did a stream where I was just video editing, and I was like just doing my own thing. Just every now and then I'd have like, I don't know, I think I had like 3 or 4 viewers, and it was like nothing crazy, but some people came in and said, oh, I see you're doing video editing, I see you're using this software, like how do you do this, and like asking for tips and like asking questions about video editing. And again, it's just so cool to be able to go, oh yeah, this is what you want to do, this is, here you go. And there's one person that reached out to me, and I know they now edit for, I can't remember who it is, but I know it's some content creator with like over 50,000 subscribers.
Oh my god!
And they now do the editing for them.
That's amazing.
And their kick into it was watching my stream doing it.
Hell
and that's
yeah!
Really cool.
Good for them.
That's really cool. So, and that makes me really happy. It makes me chuffed.
Chat says it's weird having a no cursing May.
Make it weird. Make it weird.
Internet is dead. No! Heck.
Onyo. But no, it's, one thing I always say is if you want to try doing something, like again, like love doing a podcast, so if you want to do something like that, give it a go. Just try, like find someone who wants to talk about something that you love as well and talk about it. You know,
you learn by doing. That is the best way of learning.
Absolutely. Like you need to learn the very basics in terms of, what microphone should I get that's not going to break my bank? What software should I use to record my stuff? What should I use to edit my stuff if I need to edit it? But honestly, for a podcast nowadays, you need a phone. You don't even need special microphones because most new phone microphones are pretty good.
Yeah.
So you literally need a phone and the audio recording device that, like the software, the app that's on your phone. That's all you need. Like as a very basic thing, that is all you need. And a love for a topic. That's it.
Yep. May I swear for old time's sake? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck.
We have 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Sorry. I made you nervous there for a bit.
Okay, going live. Tokyo Ska Paradise Orchestra, Awiharu no Echudo. Here on Coalville Public Radio, you are listening to Nippon-Ji. I am joined by the incredible Fuwamay, and we have some more questions. We've had a couple of questions come in. So the first question was from Warliant. Let me get the question up. So to both of you, would you trust someone who is putting Kaneko Akifumi and Noriyasu Agematsu in a room, locking the room, and only able to leave if they created an anime together? Now, for context, these two people, so Kaneko Akifumi was the writer of Symphogear, and Noriyasu Agematsu, I think, wrote a little bit for Symphogear, but has done a lot of music for a lot of other anime, including Bang Dream, and obviously Symphogear as well. They did stuff for Clannad, I think, as well, if I remember rightly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, their stuff is actually loads.
So good.
So yeah, would you trust someone who is able to do that?
Not gonna lie, I haven't seen Symphogear, so this doesn't really tell me a lot.
All you need to know about Symphogear is Beyblade. That is all.
Okay.
I will share the clip with you. I will share the clip with you later, and you'll see exactly what I mean.
Okay. Because I was thinking, it's like, kind of like one of the idols plus Gundam things.
Yes, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so that was that question. I think it's one of those things where the anime they make would be amazing. It would be absolutely beautiful. I've had it confirmed that Noriyasu did everything for Symphogear, and he was a co-creator. I didn't realize that.
Oh,
good to know. That's good to know.
Well,
yeah,
I
knew he'd done stuff on it.
Yeah, as the resident chaos gremlin here, I feel like I have to say that yes, I would lock anyone in a room with someone else just to see what happens, because it would be funny.
I love that. That's great.
Yes.
And then we had another question. I guess context for this is more if you're on Fuwamay's stream. But when is the timer coming back?
No. I swear, guys, this is not what we meant when we gave y'all access to the mailbox. No. It's dead. It's not coming back.
It's all good. Anyway, if you do have any other questions, please make sure you message in studio@coalvillepublicradio.com, or you can message in via the web player or the app. But we are going to go into our next song. And this, I think I played this last time I had a guest on, or the time before that. But admittedly, I love this cover of the song. The song is Light Switch, but it's a Japanese version by Shane Oda.
Yeah.
It's absolutely phenomenal. I hope you enjoy it. But here we go. light switch. There we go.
You turn me on like a light switch.
I also noticed someone earlier in the in your chat. Where's the message gone? Because it made me feel good when I heard it. Where was it? Oh yeah. Also Paluga's going. Also, damn, this guy's got a really comfy voice.
Yeah, he does. I know, right? You've got such a nice voice. It's like so good for radio, honestly. I will say. That's like high praise. Having a good voice, or like, you know, at least a voice that people will not hate listening to for hours on end, is like the number one most important thing as a streamer and content creator. Because like, let's be so for real. Visuals and all of that, like cool editing, high production value sets and stuff like that, sure, that is important. But the most important thing, in my opinion, is having a nice voice and nice audio quality. So important, because let's be so for real, no one is going to be actively staring at the screen like that, you know, for hours on end. They're usually going to have you on in the background, and if you sound horrible and grating, they're not going to want to stick around.
No, you know, when you have shit like this. And that's the wrong thing.
Spicy. What was that?
That was the wrong effect. That's what that was. That was the wrong effect.
Oh my god.
Professional streamer, everyone. Welcome.
Very professional. Oh my god. That was the right effect. It was beautiful. It sounded like you stepped on a rubber ducky in like a bathroom or something.
It really was, isn't it? It was great. It was great.
Yeah, I get so baffled when I find bad ASMR quality voices. Yeah, exactly.
It's like there are some ASMRs that I can truly get behind, but there are some that I see people do, and I was like, like,
like what? The ear licking ones?
No. It's like the eating ones. Like some of the eating ones just get me. Right, we are actually going to talk after this next song because I realize that we are running out of time for our next gap. We're nearly at the end of the first hour.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
So what we'll do, I'm just going to skip things around a little bit. So we're going to just, I'll do a little like, just you're listening to, I'll probably just manage this one. And we'll just transition straight over.
Okay.
Into the next song. And then that will take us, oh no, it won't. We need a little bit of talking. It's fine. We'll figure it.
Okay.
It's fine. We're professional. We'll do it. It's fine.
Well, we're so professional.
This is live radio. Okay. So we've got 10 more seconds once we do the little voice link. Okay, ready?
Yes.
3, 2. Yes, it is. You are listening to Nippon-Ji here on Coalville Public Radio, the Japan hour, or Japan time, Japan's show. We've got another hour coming up, and I am joined today by the amazing Fuwamay. Fuwamay, hello.
Hi.
Now, we are going to be going into the news. And again, if you didn't already know, for this entire show, Fuwamay has submitted all of the songs. So if you're enjoying tonight's show, thank Fuwamay. It's her mastercraft of a playlist for today. So thank you, Fuwa.
Oh yeah, I have excellent taste. We all know this.
Talking of fantastic taste, this is the opening intro, the very first intro, I believe, to the amazing fairy tale. This is Funkist, and this is Snow Fairy. We will be back just after the news, so don't go anywhere. There we go.
God damn, that last like, so don't go anywhere. I felt that in my brain. Did you lean into the microphone or something? Because
just a little bit.
Excellent taste.
It's knowing your mic proxemics. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, no, fair enough.
Like normally, I'd say I have the mic sort of over here and like not too close to me. It's a little echoey, but I'm actually getting my new office is gonna have like some soundproofing.
Oh, that's good.
But when I do radio, I always have it up like literally like 2 fingers away from me.
Yeah.
So you get those proper like crisp bass like stuff.
Yeah.
Words are hard.
What microphone do you have actually?
I use, so this is the Fifine. Wow, I've just unplugged my freaking headset. Hold up. I am professional. There we go. It's a Firefine SC7, I think it is. And then I have that plugged in XLR into my Go XLR interface.
なるほどね。Yeah, I mean, basically, guys, honestly, behind every single high production, like, entertainment thing, TV, film, radio, what have you, there is so much scuff in actuality. You just don't see it because the camera's not directed over there. But here we are highlighting it for some goddamn reason.
But I think it's important, right? I think it's like, oh my god, dying.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think it's important, like doing stuff like this, showing that scuff does happen. You know, it's a good thing. It's part of learning. It's the charm of live. Like I think Atrum put that perfectly. It's literally the charm of doing things live, and because otherwise things sound so pre-rehearsed and scripted that it comes across unauthentic.
Yeah.
So doing things live where you are literally putting yourself out there. If you make a mistake, you have to own that mistake because no one else is going to.
Yep. And you are going to be the one beating yourself up about it the most.
100%. And
every single time.
Like I'm sure, like, you know, you've been doing this for a while, and you know, you learn how to not let it affect you as much. It's always going to, you go, oh, I wish I'd done that better, and oh, I wish I'd done this. I remember when I first started, that stuff used to eat me up really bad. Whereas now I'm like, I messed up.
Being a streamer, you learn to be a good sport. You kind of end up having to.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just gotta roll with the punches and like laugh it away, because otherwise you are going to not survive. You're going to go insane.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's so important. And another thing, again, like, it's so important to have fun. Because if you're not having fun, that's not going to come. Like, what the joy and the genuine fun that you're having comes across, and makes other people have fun and makes your listeners and watchers have fun. So if you're not having fun, it comes off as very dry, as if you don't want to be there, and because you don't want to be there, why should your listeners be there or your viewers be there? And it feels like you're doing it for because you have to do it, whereas let's be honest, in 95% of cases you don't have to do it. You're not being paid to do this. You're not you're not earning enough money to make this a living. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when you're small content creators like me and yourself, like, you never have to do it. We do it because we love to do it. And that's so important to remember that. And a lot of people lose sight of that after a few years. They're like, oh, I've only still got 500 followers, blah, blah, blah. And it's like,
that's 500 people. What do you mean?
500 people. Yeah,
that's
like,
insane.
That's still 500 people. Like, the fact that people are willing to give you give you their time, which is probably the most valuable thing.
Time is money, after all.
Like, the time is the most valuable thing that anyone has in this world, and to be able to give that to someone to watch their content and watch their creativity and watch what they've done is just such a big thing, and people don't realize that. I got really deep there.
Sometimes you need to go deep.
Hey. Someone get the spray bottle out. She's not going. She turned off her say-so filter.
Like that, actually, I didn't. That wasn't. That wasn't even intentional. Oh my god. I'm being abused. Elf abuse. Moshi moshi policeman. Elf abuse.
Oh my god. It's fine. Bully the gremlin.
It's fine. I'm used to it.
You have permission.
Erufu, more like erofu. Oh god damn it! I should have thrown in a careless whisper into the.
Talking of arrow. Oh god.
Talking of Ero, what's your favorite Ero anime?
Oh, that's a loaded question. Now, obviously, I am a man of culture. I
Evidently.
partake in the culture, of course. Like, that's a very good question. I actually, to pinpoint, like obviously you got some of the classics like To Love Ru and
Oh my god, Coalville is so nostalgic for me.
like you've got some, you know, some of the classics there.
Is it a problem to say I grew up watching ecchi anime?
It's not a problem.
No, but
It's unexpected.
is it? Is it really?
Maybe not.
It explains so much. Exactly. It explains everything you need to know about me as a person.
No, funnily enough, like, whilst I watch and partake in ecchi content and stuff like that, like my biggest thing is actually like the more psychological gore, play to die sort of thing, like Danganronpa, for example. Like, I am a Danganronpa fanboy through and through.
Oh, really?
Like that battle royale. Obviously, even in like Western media, when you've got the likes of the Hunger Games. But like literally on my my manga reader on my phone. What am I reading at the moment? Actually, that's a good question. I'm reading Heroin wa Zetsubo Shimashita. I'm reading Memento Game, which is a new one, which is pretty good so far. What else have I been reading? Because I think I've just got a new phone, so all of the history that I had on there is now gone. So I'm like, I've got to like try and remember what it is I read recently. Oh god! In fact, I tell you what, I could probably go on to a manga list and just search for play to die anime, and obviously like Solo Leveling is up there. Omniscient Reader is really good. If I literally search anime like battle royale,
I mean, Mirai Nikki.
Yeah, Mirai Nikki, yeah, absolutely. Batum.
Batum, yeah.
As well. Looking at the likes of Death Parade is quite cool. I love Death Parade. Oh, I love a bit of
hands up,
love a little Bradio.
Yeah. Oh, god, it's so good.
So good. Oh, really? I just realized that Otonoke is playing now.
Dun 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 dun.
I've got to find it now because there was one that I read somewhat recently, which was really, really good. Higurashi is another good one. Very agreed. I'm watching Kakegore, which is anime, which is really good.
Oh, really? Is this your first time watching it? I mean, it's been out for a while now.
I know. I've not got around to it.
Really? Okay.
But that's anime. I want. That's because I searched anime like. I want manga like. Leb. I know what I'm doing. That's it. Anime Planet. That's what I want. Your Turn to Die. That's a very good one. Jinro Game or Werewolf Game is incredible.
I'm starting to notice a pattern here.
Alice in Borderlands is very good. What else have I read recently that was really good? Doubt is a very, very good one. I love like dark anime like that. I'm quite cursed like that.
So Berserk?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
That's mild.
Mild? You call that mild? Hey yo. Okay.
You need to read Jinro Game. You really do. Like if yeah.
I don't know, bro. I like my fua shoujo stuff, okay? That horse scene wasn't mild. Huh? どういうこと? Weiss? Explain. Huh?
I plead the fifth.
We're in Europe!
Oh. Right, we have 20 seconds.
I'm just hydrating.
Oh. Nip, nip. Right, so let's start talking about conventions.
Okay, yes. VTuber Valhalla.
Hoi.
Let's go.
Okay, going live.
Yes.
Otonoke by Creepy Nuts here on Coalville Public Radio. You are listening to Nippon-Ji. We are into our second hour of tonight's show. If you have just joined in, welcome, welcome. I hope you've been enjoying the news earlier. And if you've been listening throughout the other rest of the show, then I hope you've been enjoying it so far. Again, I am joined by the amazing Fuwamay. And one thing that we do need to talk about, obviously, because we're both involved in this in some way, is VTuber Valhalla and Narcon.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
For those that don't know, Narcon is a VTuber. I tell you, why am I explaining this? Fuwa, like, please explain.
Okay. Is it my time?
Yeah, it's your time. It's your time.
So, you're pronouncing it Narcon, which, I mean, that's as close as you're gonna get, really. In Swedish, we pronounce it Narcon, but from what I've understood, is a very hard thing to pronounce. Which are like Sweden kind of like exclusive letters, they're in other Nordic languages as well. It doesn't really matter. Narcon, however you want to pronounce it, is the biggest like cosplay festival convention thing happening in the northern part of Europe. Especially the summer one. It happens twice a year, summer and winter. In summer, it's the last weekend of July. So this year it'll be the 24th to 27th of July, yes. I think. Yeah. And then the winter version of Narcon happens around February, if I recall correctly. Yeah.
Yes. So obviously you've got the next one coming up in July.
Yes.
Obviously, you're part of the VTuber Valhalla team. You are the social media manager. And
somehow,
I guess for the work that you've done towards that, like, what can people expect to see at Narcon?
At Narcon in general, or VTuber Valhalla, you mean?
Let's go VTuber Valhalla specifically. Let's find.
Okay, so Narcon is like just a huge festival, where there's a bunch of anime, games, music, cosplay events happening. VTuber Valhalla specifically is an offshoot. We are not officially affiliated with Narcon. We are just a non-profit organization that is borrowing some of their locales to host our very first VTuber-oriented event, so to say. We decided to start pretty small this year, so we're basically just using a room at the con where we will be hosting game shows and panels and meet and greets with dozens of VTubers from all over the world, but largely based in Europe, of course. We try to focus a lot on VTubers around, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Finland, all of that. But we do have a fair amount of VTubers from elsewhere as well, such as the UK. And it will hopefully just be an opportunity for all of these VTubers who will be guesting there to showcase themselves to a new audience, because VTubing isn't really super duper well known in a lot of spheres. I mean, it's become more and more popular with the years, but it is still very much in its infancy as an entertainment venture, I suppose you could call it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and so any opportunity to spread the word about VTubing in general is an opportunity that people are going to pounce on. you know? So basically...
Go.
Yeah, basically, VTuber Valhalla is just an opportunity for VTubers to showcase themselves and their skill set and hopefully garner some new fans.
Absolutely, and I think it's a great opportunity as well for like-minded people to meet their oshis, to meet people that they watch. Again, like I said, find new people and find new content to watch, and just to immerse themselves in that environment. I think it's a really neat thing. Like, we have something similar in the UK called Vexpo, and that's only like a year or two old itself.
It started last year.
Yeah, so it's also very, very new. So, the fact that this is now growing into being more prominent at other conventions. Obviously, you see him a lot at like PAX. For like, again, like a lot of HoloLive stuff. That obviously America now have their own HoloLive Fest, which is really, really cool. Yeah. But for like independent VTubers or for VTubers from smaller agencies, to give them the space to do their thing is really, really, really cool. And you know, everyone starts somewhere, right? And things like this let them get new outreach that they didn't have before, and it's a really great opportunity. So I guess if you're around Europe and you fancy going to Sweden, check out Narcon, and you know, I'll also be there actually. So I can't fully share what I'm doing there yet. More details on that will come out next month actually, because I'm actually going to be joined by the owner of VTuber Valhalla on the show as a special guest in June. So Zeus will be joining us. That's a bit of a teaser announcement for our next special guest.
You should totally refer to him as the boss man.
The boss man. He
boss
is
man,
the
yes.
boss man.
Call him boss man. He will hate it, and it will be so funny.
But I've got the amazing opportunity. I'll be traveling out with a couple of other people from the UK, and we're all going together, and it'll just be really, really cool. I'm so looking forward to it. It's my first time going to a convention like that. Like obviously I've been to MCM Comic Con and things like that. I've been to that a couple of times, but I've not been to like a dedicated VTuber thing. So I didn't go to Vexpo last year. I knew it existed, just didn't go to it. I might be at Vexpo this year. Maybe. I really should be, because I do live quite close to where Vexpo is held. But obviously I don't live very close to Narcon. But I'm going there, which is really, really cool. And I've got VTuber Valhalla to thank for that. But again, we will be talking more about that next month, where I'll be joined by the boss man himself. So I hope you're looking forward to that show. I'm sure we're going to be talking about some amazing things coming up, and I'm sure, again, if you haven't already, you can check out VTuber Valhalla on social medias. On X, it's just at VTuber Valhalla, and you can see all of the guest announcements as well as the schedule for the day and things that are going on. Honestly, the schedule is absolutely stacked. It's really stacked. Like I'm there in general, and there's so many things I want to go to, and I'm like, I can't go to all of these. How do I do this?
Suffering.
Right, we are going to go into our next track though for the meantime, and this is from I mean, again, if you didn't realize, obviously May, being our special guest for today, has selected all of the music for today's show, and this next one is from the Apothecary Dies season 2. This is by Uru, and this is Ambivalent. There we go.
Ish. Whenever we play a song, I'm just like breathe. I'm trying my best to not be audible whenever I drink water or cough and whatnot. I've been needing to cough so much today. I don't know why. The fucking stars are against me.
To be fair, the amount of times I have to have a sip from my little bottle of water is I need to sip because my throat is going.
Your little bottle of water. Yes.
No, a bottle of water.
A bottle of water. Sorry, I had to do it to him.
Oh god. Oh god. Now, actually, one thing I do want to talk to you on the show is because it links into something an expo I'm going to next weekend. Actually, is card games. Obviously, I know you're a massive, shiny cardboard crack lover, as we all are.
Yes. Oh my god, bro, the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering stuff. Yeah, I'm so normal about it. So extremely normal.
I know quite a few people that are like, oh, we'll never play Magic, but Final Fantasy.
Yeah, no, oh my. They have been cooking with the set to they had no business to make it as big and as good and as exciting as it is, but my god, Lord knows I'm going to be spending so much money and making very questionable financial decisions regarding it. Enough said. But yes, what you were saying.
Oh dear. Yes, so I basically there's a convention I'm going to next week which I want to promote, and obviously that will segue very nicely into card games in general. So I'd love to get your what's the word?
Opinion?
Your opinions on the world of card games.
Okay. See, the thing is, I'm still very much like a newbie to it. I only really recently got into Magic the Gathering, but I will do my best.
Oh dear. Wait, you're a newbie?
Yeah, bro. I have so many friends who are die-hard fans of Magic the Gathering and who have also played, Yu-Gi-Oh! And a bunch of other stuff. And I have a lot of friends who are also really into TTRPGs and stuff like that. And so I've been like, adjacent to that world for years and years and years. Magic specifically, I vehemently tried my best to stay the hell away from, because I knew once I go down that rabbit hole, I'm going deep. And yeah. And Lord knows that ended up happening. I know myself a bit too well in that regard. Because it also combines my love for art and my love for games. And also the whole making cardboard go brrr is really fucking fun. Making the cards do the combos and stuff is so satisfying and so fun. And whenever I see oh my god, I could do this with the cards. And then I see the despair in the eyes of my opponents, I'm like, yes.
Oh dear.
Yeah, no. But I mean, I have experimented with cards stuff before, like Hearthstone. That's the most basic ass bitch thing ever, I suppose. But I did play that for a couple of years back in the day. But yeah, I stayed the hell away from Magic until last year. I caved, went to visit some friends. They brought me to their local game shop and they were just like, here, May, look at these cool cards. Look at this. Oh my god, this card has rabbits on it. Isn't it so cute? And I was just like, And then I played it. I tried Magic the Gathering. Biggest mistake of my life.
Admittedly, trying Magic the Gathering as your first card game is jumping into the deep end. Because, I mean, I've been playing card games. Oh god, when did I start playing card games? Would have been when I was 8 years old. So 23 years I've been playing games.
I mean, we've all probably played with card games in one way or another, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, all of that stuff.
Yeah, so my first game was Pokemon, but even when as a kid, I'm just collecting cards. No, I was playing. I was learning the rules and I was playing.
I just collected them because, ooh, pretty art. Ooh, Pokemon,
I was like, oh, this is like chess, but with cards. I like
Nerd.
this. And then,
oh my
and then
god.
the autism kicked out.
Yeah.
And then I did Yu-Gi-Oh! And I went to national finals when I was 12. I've been playing card games for way too long.
God damn. Okay, I see.
Now,
feeling
again,
old.
Yeah, I don't. I'll tell you what. Me and May feel that. So a couple of weeks ago, I did a classic anime special. So that is what we class as classic, which is the definition per se of a retro anime.
Oh god.
Which means an anime has to be 15 years or older.
What? No.
That's 2010.
No. Brother, what? No. Why 15 years? That's not that long ago, bro. I was there.
So we're talking retro games right now, okay?
Retro games is 20 plus years, right?
Nope, still 15.
What? I've always had it be 20. What?
The Xbox 360 is classed as a retro console.
Oh god, you cannot do this to me.
The PS3 is classed as a retro console.
Oh no! What the hell? You can't do this to me, bro. Oh my god, no.
San Andreas is a retro game.
You wanna go? You wanna fucking fight? People are leaving! You're giving them too much brain damage! Oh my god.
I can gremlin mode too.
Oh my god. Holy moly. That hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts my soul. Holy shit.
All I picture is okay, ASDF movie or ASDF movies is a retro meme.
ASDF movies.
Have you never watched the ASDF movies? I'm typing. I think it's like the first one or two are classed as retro memes.
Yeah, see, the thing is, for me, that I've been on the internet for a while, but I managed to keep to a very niche corner of the internet and avoided a lot of these, like, things that a lot of people seem to know. Like, I didn't get into YouTube until, like, way later on. Really. When I was on YouTube, I literally just watched my silly little animes divided into 3 or 4 parts, occasionally with Portuguese subs. You know, like that's the part of YouTube I frequented, nothing else. So a lot of these, like, you know, memes and you know, pieces of popular culture from the early 2000s, 2010s, like, I was technically there, but they just, you know, zoomed right past me.
You must have been. You just had your 150th birthday, so you must have been there.
Yes, that's fair. 125th.
125th. 125th.
Yes.
I'd written it down, and I still say it freaking wrong. I am a dumb.
It's okay. It's okay. We are all dumb.
It's like I was sitting going, oh yeah, blah blah, getting through. Oh, do you like this meme? Like, I was like, so my wife does a performing arts school, and like speaking to some of her students, like, oh, have you heard this meme? And I'm like, what's that? I'm like, oh no.
Oh god. Oh no. Soon kids are gonna be like, what's Gangnam Style? I've never heard of it before. That's probably already happening, let's be real. Oh god.
Right, 3 seconds.
Okay.
Ikanai Borderline by Warakure here on Coalville Public Radio. You are listening to Nippon-Ji, and I am joined by the amazing, the incredible Fuwamay. Hello, Fuwa again.
Hey.
So we were just talking on Fuwa's stream, and we were talking about, one, feeling old, but secondly, we were talking about trading card games. Now, Fuwa here is actually a bit of a baby to the world of card games. So you started playing how long ago now?
So I started playing Magic the Gathering just like half a year ago or something, but I'm already so deep in the rabbit hole.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But obviously, like in Japan, like trading card games and that culture is absolutely huge. There's so many card games going around, from anime ones like Weiss Rose, Weiss Blau. You've got obviously more dedicated ones like the Quintessential Quintuplets card game. You've got the Love Live card game. You've got the Hololive card game now, which is happening. You've got the brand new Godzilla card game coming out in July.
How do you keep track of all of these? Okay, autism. Obviously.
I am a lost soul.
Oh yeah, don't forget the One Piece card game as well.
Oh yeah, of course. That's that blew up out of nowhere. Lorcana as well. There are too many card games out there.
Yep.
There are too many games in general. But like you said, you've played card games for what, like I said, a little while now. But I'm sure before that you played like a lot of like board games and things like that as well. And
I mean, a bit.
Yeah, I mean, what sort of board games did you play? Like, was it just your typical Monopoly, or did you play anything a bit more adventurous?
I mean, I've also not really ventured too deep into the board game side of things. Like, this is very basic, but I do really enjoy Monopoly.
You enjoy destroying friendships?
Yes, indeed, I do. I am an agent of chaos after all. But I've also recently been like trying to venture more into, you know, different kinds of board games. The other day I played one called, oh god, what was it? Tea Dragons or something?
Oh yes, yeah.
It's so cute and really nice. Rounds went super fast, and the artwork and just the general vibes of it, immaculate, so good, really nice. Then I've also played, like, I don't know, have you heard of Carcassonne?
Yeah. Oh, I love Carcassonne.
That's one of my favorite ones. It's simple, but it's so good.
Carcassonne and Catan are like two of my favorite classic card games, board games.
Yeah,
like,
I've never played Catan, but Carcassonne I've played a fair bit.
Oh,
I really like it.
Play Catan.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of them.
Segue time. So, if you're into your board games and your card games and that, and you happen to be in the UK, there is actually a special convention that happens every year, happening in Birmingham at the NEC. It's called the UK Games Expo, and I'm going to be there. I'm actually going to be there as a demonstrator. I'm not going to be there like as a guest. I'm going to be there demonstrating. I'm actually working with Bushy Road, the creators of Weiss, Cardfight Vanguard, Shadowverse Evolve, and I have got the amazing opportunity to be able to demonstrate the new HoloLive official card game. Now, the actual game doesn't come out in English until July, but I've got early access to it so that I can share it with you guys. So I'm really excited for that. And as well, we've also got access to the Godzilla card game, which has got a Japan and English simultaneous release in June next month. So if you want to check those card games out, make sure you check us out at the UK Games Expo. It is on the 30th of May to the 1st of June. So next weekend, starting Friday. And whilst you're there, come say hi. We'll be in Hall 3A. So if you want to come and find us, we'll be next to the Asmodee shop. And you can come check us out. Come check out the HoloLive card game. Come say hello. And yeah, we just cool to see people.
Hell yeah.
Casual plug.
As you should. It's your radio show after all. Come on.
Now, I'm gonna tone things down a little bit. We're gonna get cozy. We're gonna get chill. So, one thing I want to know about, your, how do I put this? What you enjoy about Japan and things like that. So we mentioned earlier about the food and the culture and things like that. But is there anything in particularly cozy that you enjoy about Japan?
That's a good question. I mean, I do really love the general architecture and whatnot. Yeah. I'm not talking modern stuff. I'm talking the more traditional stuff. You go out into the middle of nowhere, and I just also love the idea of going to a hot springs town and stuff like that. That's something I've always wanted to do.
Yeah. So I've been to Japan twice, fortunately. I've been very fortunate. But ironically, the one thing I've never done whilst being there is go to hot spring. And that is on my bucket list to do next time.
You need to. That's a must.
So ironically, the last 2 times I went, I literally stayed in Tokyo. The first time I went was for a week, because I was there for the Weiss World Finals at the time. Where I qualified that year and somehow made it to the World Finals. I don't know how.
Amazing.
We scuffed it through. We did our thing.
As you do.
Scuff is a trend here. And then the second time I went was actually for my 30th birthday. Oh, my 30th birthday. My 30th birthday.
Feeling old.
I went out there for I went out there for 2.5 weeks. And again, I just stayed in Tokyo because, ironically, really weird. The coziest thing I found about Japan, at least in Tokyo, one of the coziest things I found was, ironically, actually going to local card stores and playing in tournaments.
Yeah,
the
of course.
I don't know a lot of Japanese. I know enough to get by. That's about it. And I know enough to play the card game.
All you need to know is daijoubu desu and sumimasen, and you're gonna get by so well just on that.
and caught it.
Yeah.
But going to card shops and playing with Japanese people and them being so open to having someone from a foreign country come and go, oh, you've come to our little local tournament of 6 people. Yeah, please come play. And it was so cool. It was so cool. And there's this stigma, right, of Japan about being quite anti-foreigners. And that's been highlighted more recently with the whole stuff going on with certain content creators. And whilst that's not great, most foreigners that go to Japan are great. And most Japanese people acknowledge that. And they are always so happy for people to get into their culture. And in that sense, they can be so incredibly welcoming. So, if you are someone looking to go to Japan and you're seeing all this news recently about, Japan putting strict things on foreigners, or, certain stores not allowing you to come in if you don't speak Japanese or you're not a Japanese person, that does exist, yes. But they are few and far between. Don't be scared by it. And please feel free to immerse yourself. And if you're able to learn a bit of Japanese on the run up to doing it, just so that you can show that you've taken the effort to say that you've gone to Japan, to actually be part of the culture, to experience it fully, and to show that you again, if you go on holiday to Spain, you'll do your best to know your hola and your your mucho gracias, you know, all your basic greetings and stuff. Do the same for Japan. Absolutely do the same for Japan, because it will get you into places that you wouldn't have got into otherwise.
That's just doing the bare minimum, honestly, as a tourist.
Yeah, exactly. Like as a tourist, like it's so important to just do those basics, because it shows it will just enhance your experience so much more. Yeah, I've rambled.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine.
So for now, we're going to go into so the idea of this was Cozy's talking. Let's go into some cozy tunes. So coming up next, we have got the ending to Sosono Frieren Season 1. This is from Mile, and this is Anytime, Anywhere. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to segue into that song. I was like, how do I do this?
Yeah. Sorry. I wasn't really talking a lot because I noticed that Discord was picking up on like a bunch of music from my roommate's room. So I was just like desperately trying to fix the... So that I hope that it didn't really register over on your end.
I didn't catch anything at all.
Okay, well, that's good. I just saw that like my little like indicator was lighting up. So I was like, yeah. So I was stressing a little bit. Y'all heard nothing?
Yes, I didn't hear anything, so I think you're good. Oh god, I've lots of stories for both of you about Japan, and please Atrium, please.
You gotta share it with us.
I love living vicariously through people that have been to Japan, because I genuinely, like, if I could do a long-term stay in Japan, I would. I 100% would. One, I can't because it's too expensive. Because I can't afford just to root my life up for 3 to 6 months. Plus, I have a wife.
Yeah,
so
valid. I did not know that you had a wife. When did you guys get married?
Oh God, we've been married for nearly 8 years now.
Oh my gosh. That was very early on then.
In July 2017, we got married.
2017 was 7 years ago.
Yeah. Sorry, 7 years. Yes, 7 years.
Oh god, 2017.
No, 8 years.
Wait, 8 years. Yes. I cannot. I'm math. Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, you can't even math.
Yes.
When does brain ever math?
Rarely in my experience.
When playing card games.
Truly an awful guest. Yes. Oh yeah, when playing card games. That's the only time when it does.
Oh dear. But I love Japan. I'm hoping if things work out with this new card game, basically. So with obviously with the card games that Bushiroad do, so including Cardfight Vanguard, Weiss, Shadowverse Evolve, in terms of like the running the events and stuff. HoloLive OCG is another one that they're running events for. So that means that there's a good chance that their like tournament scene will run into the world finals of their system, which if it does, they have like live streams of those tournaments with commentators. So I'm hoping the dream is that every year or every couple of years I get to go to Japan as a commentator, where all my travel is paid for, and that'd be great.
That would be fucking amazing.
So if an excuse to go to Japan, I'll take it.
Yes. Hell yeah. You truly are just like Mr. Cardman guy.
Honest, I've been playing card games for way too long.
Yep.
Oh, so you haven't been to Japan yet? I mean,
I
like,
haven't.
What are you planning to go like next year or something, or?
Maybe. It's just the thing is, for me, I've been a student for so long, so I've never really had the time or the money to go.
Sure.
Yeah, but I have a job right now, and hopefully I will graduate next year. We will see about that. And just generally my financial situation does seem to be kind of balancing out a little bit. So yeah, we will see though. But it is one of my all-time goals and dreams, and at that point I will want to go everywhere. I do not want to just confine myself to being in Tokyo. Tokyo is amazing, of course, and I mean it's absolutely massive, but there's so much more to Japan that I also want to see.
Oh, there is. Like next time I go, I've already said like I'm gonna do like the weekend or like 5 days in Tokyo, and then I want to absolutely go to Osaka, Kyoto.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go to, I'll go down to Yokohama, go to like the Niigata prefecture specifically. I love the Niigata prefecture.
Oh, really?
It's so cool. Like it's so stripped back. It's a very rural prefecture, and it's so stripped back. I did go to the Square Enix Cafe actually.
I want to go to the Square Enix Cafe, bro. I heard that they were closing down though, or they're planning on closing down, which I'm so sad about.
They did do a pop-up one. It's the pop-up one that's closing.
Okay.
The one next to Akihabara Station. But there is another one. It's either Shinjuku or Shibuya, and there is another one where it's literally the actual like cafe area is literally the thing from Dragon Quest. The slime.
Oh yeah. I need to play Dragon Quest at some point.
Yes, actually, to be fair, that's one game I've not played. I'm gonna blow your listeners' mind.
Okay.
I have only played Final Fantasy 7 and 14.
No, let's be real though. A lot of people have probably just done that. I mean, like, 7 is that bitch, and 14 is also that bitch. You know, like.
I'm expecting you to go in with the copy pasta.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, she actually knows it.
At the very least, you have played Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMORPG, which has a free trial up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime, including the award-winning expansion Heavensward and also the award-winning expansion Stormblood.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Do you guys in chat? It was the classic 7. I didn't play the remake.
I've also played the classic 7.
Yeah, OG 7.
I mean, I'm on a quote-unquote virtual pilgrimage, I suppose you could call it, of playing every single Final Fantasy out there. So like, I've played 14, I've played 7, I've played 9, 6, 1. I'm going in a weird order. There's no rhyme or reason to it, really. Currently, I'm on 8. We're kind of approaching the end on 8, but I genuinely don't know right now. And yes, I am a filthy Square Enix shill and salesman. Like, come on. Nier, Final Fantasy, come on. I kind of have to. It's my job. They've altered my brain chemistry.
You're a Nier fan, are you, as well?
Oh my! Do not get me started on Nier.
you're a 2B simp, are you?
Yes. Who isn't? Let's be real. Those thighs. Did you know that in general the androids in Nier Automata all weigh approximately 150 kilograms? Because the machinery and the metal and whatnot, that's gonna weigh a fair bit. She could literally crush you.
Like, where is this going? Oh my god.
Yep.
Right, so let's actually start talking about games. So we'll go into a game chat after this song. So I'm going to be asking for you for your top 5.
Okay. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Okay. Post-it note time. Let me see. What games have I played, chat? Okay.
Dear.
Let's be real. Nier Automata and Replicant version 1.22 blah 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 blah. Final Fantasy 14.
5 seconds.
Okay. Shit.
Going live. That was Shout Baby by Ryokushoku Shakai. Oh my god, that is a name.
Ryokushoku Shakai.
That's the one. There we go. Thank you, mate. You are listening to Coalville Public Radio. This is Nippon-Ji, and we are slowly but surely coming towards the end of the show. We've got 20 minutes left. And again, we are joined by the amazing Fuwamay here. And carrying on with our conversations from your stream. Obviously, we were just discussing about games and, your favorite games that you have played in the world. Obviously, you have played a lot of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to redo the copy pasta.
The critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14, which has a free trial up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime. Anyway, yes? I had to.
What are your top 5 games of all time?
I know you primed me for this, but I'm still just like, oh god, I could yap about this for hours on end. Let's
make this slightly easier. Top 5 game franchises. So it's a bit more.
Okay.
It's a bit easier.
Okay. Nier. Final Fantasy. That is so broad because there's so many Final Fantasies. That feels like a cop out. Let's be real. But okay, Nier and Final Fantasy. Persona.
Yes.
I'm drawing a blank. Oh my god. You know what? Okay, instead of franchises, let me go in on the specifics because I've been so hyper focused on like Nier and also Final Fantasy in particular as of late. So that is basically all that's on my brain right now. And Persona, of course. In no particular order. Persona 5 Royal, Nier Automata, Nier Replicant version 1.22, blah, 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 Final Fantasy 9, and I mean, this is also a cop-out in a sense, but Final Fantasy 14.
So basically, all of your favorite games are JRPGs.
Yes, I love JRPGs. I'm such an avid JRPG fan. Oh my god. It is like my bread and butter, quite frankly.
Oh, talking of Persona, are you going to be committing to the new mobile game?
I mean, the new mobile game, the mobile game has been out in Japan for a while, and it's only now coming to the West.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably check it out. But we'll see if I actually stick with it. I've had a love-hate relationship with mobile games and gacha games in particular, because I'm pretty sure it's a gacha game as well, right?
Yes, it is. Yes,
yeah,
it is,
yeah. Any and all mobile games are gacha games nowadays, let's be real.
Yeah, let's be honest. Yeah, I mean, look at the likes of like Nikkei, Azure Lane, Archive,
Hoyoverse.
Yeah, all the Hoyoverse.
Yeah.
The gacha is real. But again, being fans of Japan, we all love a good gacha.
Yeah.
Right. On that note, actually another thing I'm going to ask you as well, because again, you've recently just had a streamathon. You had the Fuwathon. It was celebrating your 125th birthday.
Being an elf. Yes.
And like what was it like doing your streamathon?
Okay, it was so stressful. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was stressing over it so much. I wanted everything to be perfect. Nothing is ever perfect, you know? But it was definitely a learning experience. I had a lot of fun, and my community has always been so amazing and so supportive and so giving. And just like, I did not do the thing of streaming 24/7, which is sadly very common nowadays. I'm looking at you, Ludwig. You normalize this. But instead, I streamed like every single evening for an entire week. It would have been nice if I could have kept going for longer, but I felt like I had to kind of put an end to things at a realistic stopping point for my own sanity's sake. So I streamed from Monday, the 12th of May, which is my birthday, until Sunday, the... Oh God, what is it? 19th? No,
yes.
18th. Yes. Every single day. And it was absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie. We set up goals, as you do typically, because the whole thing with streamathons and whatnot is, if you put it in very crude terms, your viewers throw a bunch of money at you in order to keep you going for as long as possible.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the easiest way of putting it. And my God, did the Fuwatomos, which is my fandom name, do that. They went above and beyond, and I am beyond baffled to this day over just how insanely well it went. I did not expect the Fuwathon to be going for nearly as long as it did. But I had to cut it short on Sunday because I was just like, I can't. I probably could have, let's be real. But at the same time, for my own sanity's sake, I was just like, nope, I'm cutting it short. There were 15 hours left on that clock, which is a lot.
That's wild. Like,
yes.
I've done charity streams where I did like 24 hour. I did a 24-hour stream like all in one go, which I even had to like take a 5-hour break, literally to put my stream on, be right back. Yep. I'm going for a sleep because I was dying. But then recently I've been doing more like a weekend stream where it's been like I do 8 hours every day for 3 days.
Oh my gosh.
So it's still 24 hours, but it's just 8-hour streams segments.
So you're basically working a 9 to 5 on stream.
Yes, basically. Yeah. But it's so fun. And again, having the community support you like they do, it's just, it's great, right? Like, it's really great when you realize you hit your goals and, you know, people want to support you by either, you know, donating to charity or donating to yourself, like as an individual content creator. Like, it's really like fulfilling to know that what you're doing is really like supporting a community and helping people have a good time. And I mean, like, down to it, that's why we do it, right? Like, we do it to, one, have a good time ourselves, and secondly, allow our fans to have a good fun. Out of context.
Have a good fun. have a good fun. Yes.
Oh god.
Stop dying.
But no, it's very nice.
But yeah, no, the Fuwathon was an incredibly fun experience. In my roughly 5 years of streaming, I've never done a streamathon like that before. This was my very first time, so I really didn't know what to expect. I had zero expectations going into it, and I really felt like I had to curb my own expectations just in case it doesn't go very well, you know? But no, instead it was truly just like a suffering from success moment. I was just sitting there like, I help, you know? And thanks to that, we now have a lot of resources that we will be able to invest back into more content for the stream and future stuff. And I am so thankful and so happy and excited for everything to come.
Yeah, it's you know, I've watched the stream for a little bit now, and I jump in every now and then where I can.
Oh my god, you have?
Finding time to watch is difficult, but when I can, I try. I jumped into you with Atrum when he was doing the podcast, the episode with him. Obviously, again, I've really been enjoying your P5R playthrough.
Yes.
I'm a massive P5 fan. You know, I love Persona as well.
A lot of people are.
I'm with you as well.
It's an amazing game, so like it makes sense.
But honestly, like, if you haven't checked out Fuwamay on Twitch and YouTube, do so. Like, please do. Like, the content is really good fun, and the community is really great. Like, you should definitely check it out.
Totally, yes.
Right, we are going to take a little break with another song, and this time it's from Delicious in Dungeon. This song is an absolute bop. This is Bump of Chicken with Sleepwalking Orchestra. Okay.
I love that song so much. It's so good. Jinx. Bump of Chicken is amazing. I love Bump of Chicken so much. Oh my god. And Sleepwalking Orchestra, when the strings and whatnot hit at the very beginning, like the like, it's so I love it so much.
It's so quintessential. Fantasy dungeon.
They really get the vibe. Oh my god. And like, as someone who is very much a foodie, it's so good. I love it. But like, it's so fun. I've read the entire manga as well. I love the manga. So like, I watched the first couple of episodes of the anime, and then I was just like, I can't take this. I need to read the manga. So I did, and I binged it in like literally just a day or two. It was insane. Amazing. I was obsessed. Still am. Love Donjon Meshi. It is so good. It is not actually about food. No. But it's kind of
a byproduct.
Yeah,
right?
it is. It's about life and death, and kind of like just learning how to coexist, I'd say, in very rough terms. And food is just like a vehicle of storytelling for it. You know? It is, but it isn't. Yeah. It becomes like, it's like you said, it's not the main plot of the story, but it's the thing that progresses the story, and it does it not in your face, but in your face to a degree, where it's, I can't explain it. It's tough to explain. Marcel, best elf.
Really well. Marcel is great. I love Marcel.
Marcel is great. It's fun actually, because one of the rewards for the Fuwathon was to have a stream dedicated to ranking elves in anime. Marcel is definitely going to be on there. Frieden is not going to be on there, obviously.
Frieden is like the best elf.
Yes. Since, like, I'm so happy. Being an elf myself, seeing the resurgence of elves in media as of late has made me so friggin' happy. I'm like, the elf propaganda, let's go! You know?
It's so good. And JD, it's like how ping pong isn't about ping pong.
I mean, exactly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna shame myself for this and just come out and say I haven't actually seen Ping Pong the animation. Have you?
Yes.
Yeah. I know it's a masterpiece. I know. I'm going to get to it at one point or another, but it's just one of those things that I'm like saving for a special moment, you know? You know, you have a couple of those animes and series that you
like I said earlier, like about Kakegurui. It's one that I've not watched and I've seen and I've gone, oh, I should really check it out. And I've left it, and then I binged all of season 1 and 2 in like 2 nights.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, you have these animes, sometimes you just go, I'll put this on my watch list and I'll get around to it, and you don't get around to it and you go, now I should really watch it. And then you watch it 3 times in a row.
The watch list, it's forever growing, never decreasing in size, I swear.
Like I've got what's on my watch list now. Hello Crunchyroll. Let me see what's on my list currently. So I've just finished watching Makinet.
Makinet, good shit.
I've just got around to watching Okitsura, the Okinawan girl one. That was really cool.
Oh yeah. That's really basically good. Just a one big ad for Okinawa.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. It works though. It's working. I really want to go to Okinawa.
What was another one I recently watched? Oh, on my watch list and is still to watch is Welcome to Japan myself. I need to watch it.
Yeah, I watched that as well. It was cute.
I need to watch that.
Yes. Elf propaganda.
I'm finally up to date on Shangri-La Frontier. That took forever to get back to.
You are? Nice.
Sorry?
You are Shangri-La Frontier. Yeah, that's nice. Sorry, I was muted for a second.
I got halfway through. I need to watch the rest of it. My Dear Friend Nokotan.
Oh, shika noko 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 kostantan. Shika noko 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 kostantan. Yeah.
Oh, it's so like the amount of references in that anime is ridiculous. Oh.
Shika.
Shika.
Yeah, you can do it better than me, obviously.
Shika.
Hey yo.
I'm sorry.
The bass boosted? No. That was good.
Oh dear. Oh god. Oh, we're so nearly done. We've literally got one more song after this. Holy crap.
Oh my god.
So
Time
we need to wrap
flying.
up. Yeah, we'll wrap up after this song, and then we'll do your outro, and then we'll go into the song that we said we was going to finish on. The good song. The good song.
Yes.
Oh no! But thank you so much for coming on, Phil. It's been so fun.
It's been so fun. So much yapping. A bit of scuff, sadly, but it's fine.
That's live content, right?
Yep, it truly is. It's impossible to avoid scuff when you're doing things live.
Yeah, I literally just looked at the time and went, oh my god, I've got 4 minutes left, and the final song is like 5 minutes nearly. Oopsie.
Oops.
It's fine. There's no one after us, so it can overgo.
Oops, I did it again. I bring the scuff. I am the scuff queen, truly.
I am the bringer of scuff.
I am the scuff that is approaching, encroaching. Yeah.
I was expecting, I'm the scuff man.
I mean, that too.
Dag nabbit. Oh. But yeah, I mean, oh man, I'm so excited for the next few months. It's got so much going on. It's ridiculous.
The amount of stress that I've been under, though, with everything going on.
I can imagine. Oh my word.
God. Yeah, no, like I told Weiss this before we started and stuff, but like earlier today, I just had to lie down for a couple of hours and just decompress because there's just been so much going on. Like, for me, personally, with the Fuwathon being so intense and just taking up so much time as well, and just stream stress in general, for some god-awful reason, I decided to start taking art commissions. It's because I was strapped for cash, that's why. But and I got a full-time job with the onboarding and like education stuff this week, and information overload from that. VTuber Valhalla social media managing and trying to organize things there. I'm going to be doing so much stuff like for the con as well.
We have 5 seconds.
Yeah. Stress.
Okay. Sekai no Owari with Saiko Tatsuten here on Coalville Public Radio. And with that, we are coming to the end of tonight's show. Again, if you didn't realize, we were joined by the amazing Fuwamay. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been really fun.
Absolute pleasure. It's been really good fun, and just doing it with your stream as well. It's been really, really great fun. So thank you so much. And I guess before we sign off, please share away your socials.
Oh yes, so you can find me on @Fuwamay, FUWA May. Go figure, on basically any social media under the sun, except for Facebook, I suppose. Yeah. But Twitter /X, Instagram, Blue Sky, which is basically a new, younger kind of Twitter, I suppose. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. Yeah, you can find me all over the place. Just Google away Fuwamay and bada bing bada boom there.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I'm purple. If like that helps with finding me, I'm purple.
But yeah, you guys have been listening to Nippon-Ji here on Coalville Public Radio. My name's Liam. I've been your host for this evening. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this show, we will be back again next week with our request special. So if you haven't already, message in or join my Discord server, discord.gg/Weiss and Chill, and make sure you get your request in for next week's show. I do need your requests before Tuesday because I do need to pre-record the show because I am busy on the Thursday. But apart from that, thank you so much for listening. Really appreciate it. And again, a massive thank you to Fuwamay for joining us.
Thank you.
And to see us out, we have got a classic from the world of gaming. Of course we do. This is Kazuma Kiryu, and this is Bakamitai. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you all next week. Johnny! There we go.
バカみたい子供なのね
Ambion, during this stream, I made a user script that adds a volume slider to the Coalville Public Radio listen page. That's amazing. That's actually legitimate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Holy shit. It went off. Not without a hitch, but it went off.
It was a good show. It was a good show.
It was. I think it went really well. It was so fun. Oh my god.
Oh, I am tired and ready for bed.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you just immediately crash after you're done with your radio show?
Not far off. I literally, I go downstairs, make sure the wife's okay, or she's in bed, go say hi to the wife, and then I go, yeah, good night.
Fair enough, honestly. Valid.
The only thing I've got to prepare my song list so I can actually send, because on my Discord server I share the list of the songs that were played throughout the show. So I've got to make sure I update that very quickly.
This whole interface is really cool, by the way. Like, what is this exactly?
What, the program?
Yeah.
So the program is called Myriad. Basically, it's a industry standard software used. So like similar software is used by the BBC, which is the British Broadcasting Company. I don't know.
No. Obviously, it's big black. Sorry. I've had to contain myself for these past 2 hours and keep it strictly professional, so I gotta get it out of my system.
you did a very, very good job. Thank
you. I didn't swear a single time, did I? I don't think so.
No. Whilst the mics were live, you were good. So May can be say so. Yeah,
exactly. I can be. It just takes a lot of effort.
I'm gonna say it just takes too much energy. Oh no. Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, basically, it's basically the radio version of OBS to a degree. It's a browser-based, like cloud-based program. It's not one you can just download for free and use. You have it's a paid subscription to do it all and things like that. It's not cheap, but it does exist. So it's one of those things where if you ever decide that you want to do your own radio station, I recommend Myriad. It's a really intuitive program to use. There's little clunks here and there, but overall, it's a pretty good software.
I mean, it looks really nice.
Just don't call her flat.
Oi.
Oh no.
Oi.
I mean, 2D. Fine.
Yeah, exactly. Live 2D. It comes with the medium. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, Weiss is more flat than me. He's just a PNG on the screen, bro.
This is also very true.
You got no right to say anything.
Oh my word. Oh god. I don't know if you consider autistic a swear word. No. It's just a reality.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a descriptor, really. I guess it used to be like, you know, it is still stigmatized in some parts of the world and whatnot, but let's be real, like.
yeah, like it's like, I mean, like way back when, obviously, when, you know, being gay or queer or anything like that was, you would say that as a bit of slang, but nowadays it's like, no, this is just a thing now, you know. Like, and you know, I mean, I me myself, I'm asexual, so like, you know, it's like it's stuff that's not really talked about, and again, it's the whole stigma around it sort of thing, but people are now understanding and accepting of it being someone's identity and being more delicate and understanding of that. Whilst obviously, again, there are always going to be people that aren't, of course. It is getting better.
Yeah.
Toreski, hopefully most guys are more flat than you, May. Funny you should say.
I mean.
Look, I am packing. Okay.
Huh? Packing what, sir?
Oh no, no. That is the exact opposite.
Huh? What? Huh?
Huh? Ayo.
Huh?
Nande. Oh no! Why did I close that?
Oh no! Can't believe you done this.
I was oh no.
Oh no!
I was sorting out the playlist, and I was like, yeah, let me just close the browser that was using it. The good thing it just plays out on itself anyway.
Yeah.
So I haven't got to think about it, and I can just go back on and scroll back up and get all the stuff. Oh.
Thank you so much for the sub and the follow, by the way, JDM. I really appreciate it. ありがとうね、本当に。I haven't really done a lot of like interaction with the.
I am not doing squats again. I am no.
Squats? Oh no.
Not after last time. Absolutely not.
Oh my god, are you traumatized from last time?
I absolutely am.
ごめんなさい。
That was so funny. He's like, yeah, just do this. Oh, oh, it was so funny though.
Yeah.
My god.
This has been a really, really fun experience. Thank you so much.
It's been absolutely great to have you on. It's been really, really cool. Wait, I can make Liam squat. No, you cannot.
Yes, you can. You can.
No,
you can.
no,
you can. You should. You should.
No,
totally.
no,
do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Look at those redeems. Look at my points. Now look back at the redeems. I'm shocked there was no crash outs from May today. Hey, man, I kept it strictly professional.
Oh, you crashed out at the beginning.
Yeah, fair.
OBS crashed out.
Yeah, OBS did. Not me, OBS did.
Oh dear. Right, let's get these songs. So we had Shane O'Rourke, then we had Funkist. Ugh. Are you continuing streaming for the night? Or are you done now?
I don't really know, genuinely. I didn't really think I'd get this far. I mean, I think I will probably round off things here. But you can head out if you feel the need to go and get some rest. Well deserved after today.
Yes, I'm a head out.
You do so.
Thank you for having me on the stream. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. And I hope everyone enjoyed the show. Yeah. All good.
Thank you. ありがとうね.
Can I do a little cheeky plug?
Oh, yes. Of course. You have to plug. Do it.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, so I go by Weiss and Chill. I am a content creator on YouTube and Twitch. Although I've not streamed on Twitch for about a month. But I mainly do trading card games, focusing at the moment on the HoloLive official card game, which is coming out in English this July, on July 11th. We are currently on the mission to try and get to 2,000 subscribers over on YouTube. So if you can support the channel by any means by searching for Weiss and Chill, I will send a message in the chat so people can see my name. There we go. That's my Twitch channel. On there as well, you'll be able to see a link to my YouTube channel. If you could go over there and leave a sub, that would be really appreciated. We are ever so close to 1,800 at the moment. We are trying to get to 2,000 by July. I do card game stuff, and I'm hopefully going to try and get into more variety content as well at some point, trying to do more collabs with people like May, doing some funny games and funny quizzes and things like that I've got lined up. So very excited to try and do those. So if you want to support the channel and see those content come up, then please do.
Yeah. You should totally go and support the card man.
Your boss man and card man.
Boss man and card man. And should definitely tune in when Zusk is featured on the radio show.
And also, thank you to everyone in chat who's been really supportive of the show and sort of really enjoyed it. I thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been really fun, and I hope Fuwatomos have enjoyed this special little stream. I don't really know if you got much of a behind-the-scenes look at things. I mean, I think you got some. But I hope you also just enjoyed the general yapping and the radio show vibes. This has been really fun for me, honestly. I've always wanted to do like a podcast radio show kind of thing, so...
So what you're saying is that you're going to be doing a radio podcast show sometime soon.
Bro, I have so many projects already right now. I do not have the time, but I came to the realization earlier today that like I am basically working like 4 jobs right now.
Yeah. So I'm on about 3 at the minute. Yeah. Are we workaholics, Weiss? Probably. Yeah, probably. No, I think the wording for it is autistic. That too. Oh dear. Anyway, I will let you wrap things up. I will leave your blessed chatters chill and listen to your subtle tones. Yeah. Thank you for having me, and I will speak to you very soon. Yeah. Thank you again for coming, Weiss. And thank you for having me. No, thank you. Bye-bye. Yes. Bye-bye. Yosha, minna. I hope everyone enjoyed this special little stream. I had so much fun, honestly. It was really, really nice. And I hope Fuwatomos enjoyed it as well. I think it do be getting kind of late, so this would probably be a pretty good place to round off today's stream. それでどうかな? I hope that is okay with everyone. I've had a long day, and I also have a long day tomorrow. But the nice thing is that we are soon done with this work week. It is Friday. We are proud of you, May. You were almost kind of normal today. Yeah! Now when you're a regular worker, you need to get some sleep. I do, sadly. It is a sad reality of my life now. It feels so weird, but at the same time, it's kind of nice. Because like, I'm like, oh my god, I have a regular schedule again. For the first time in forever. I'm getting up at 7. Fun first time in your stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. 本当にね、ありがとう. And yeah, I think I will probably try to do this thing of like downloading both of the little VODs, since it got kind of cut in half at the very, or cut in the beginning when OBS crashed, splice them together and then re-upload them maybe. Keyword almost. Now 2 days break stream.
But Fuwatomos, I hope that you will look forward to the Sunday stream where I will be rating and reviewing your rooms. We've had Fuwatomos submitting their rooms for review by this stinky little elf, and I hope you all look forward to it. Why did that crash even happen? It just happens sometimes. I don't really know. It's just a thing with OBS sometimes when a certain source or image source or whatever in OBS gets too big, I think it'll just crash. I don't really know. I think it just kind of overloads the GPU or something like that. I don't really know. It has happened before, sadly. Every time you crash, I fear about my streak. Gomenne. It's a miracle that it's managed to maintain itself, though. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But also, for those of you who are new here, make sure to join our Discord or follow me on my social media. Thank you again for listening. This has been Fuwamay, everyone's favorite gremlin elf. And now I will be signing off. Office workers, get to bed. Apparently that is my reality too now. I don't know how to feel about it. Conflicted. What's the flat? Don't forget squats. We didn't get any squat redeem. Night night. I don't see any squats redeem. Don't want to sleep stare. Well, I mean that's a choice. I don't want bed right now. Fine, be like that then. Gosh. Let's see, I will send you guys off on a little raid.
Service.
Dore. Oh, you know what? Una is partner pushing over on Twitch, so maybe we could stop by and go and support her. She's playing Clear Obscured Expedition 33. Una geese nuts. Woo! You were there yesterday? Hell yeah. Ish. それじゃあねみんな、おつふわ、おやすみ、and bye bye. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Mwah. Mwah.